Hi everybody and welcome back. Sorry for the long delay. My previous computer broke, so I had to get a new one. Previously we had a look whether the Benchmade bug out was a real or a fake one. Indeed it was a fake, a very good one at that. Today I would like to look at the Buck 110 folder. This knife was first made in 1964, so quite a long history when it comes to this particular knife. I bought this box set from a website here in China. Just off the bat, it is a fake or a copy, a clone, whatever you want to call it, and I'll show you why I say that. The traditional Hunter was, like I said, first made in 1964, and it's one of the most popular designs in history of locking blade knives. Therefore there's so many clones and copies of this popular design. It has a blade length of overall length of 8.6 inches. The blade itself is 3.75 inches. It's 0.75 inches thick, and it's made from 420 stainless steel. Not the most up-to-date steel, but Buck knows how to heat treat, so it is a good steel for the knife. The handle materials are normally made from diamond wood or Makassar ebony diamond wood, to be specific. These ones are made out of oak. If it was a diamond wood, you would be able to see the lamination between the different layers. That's why it's called diamond wood. It's actually stacked wood. This one has the brass bolsters and the pins. So let's look why I say this is a fake or a copy. And if you can see in the workmanship, it's not very polished inside like the original. I do have original, it's just not with me, so I can't do a comparison as I'm in a different country. Then also on the original you'll have, this would be a stainless steel pin, the pivoting for the back. You'll see that the blade marking says Buck 110 with the arrow pointing to the right, and then USA. So this is a 2009 model supposedly, but of all the copies I've seen, even on the internet, they all show this specific blade marking, so it must be one that was some reason for using that specific one. Maybe that's the only stamp they have from the Buck factory. So maybe Bucks were made in China at one stage, or they got a machine, because this is exact replica weight. I mean, the handle materials are even better than on the real one. And then another way to tell that this isn't a real one is to look at the sheath that's included. These sheaths are normally made in Mexico, and it has a little label stating that on the inside of the pouch. But you'll see that there's no embossing on this button. Well, on the original it has the embossing. It also came very shoddy. This is my edge paint I put on there. I spilled a little bit, but this was very scraggly, and it wasn't done very nicely like the original pouches that the Buck comes with. It's also very soft. It's not as hard as the original pouches. But apart from that, the knife is pretty much exactly the same as the real one. The real one at this stage sells for $46. This one I got for pretty much that price, but in renminbi, where it should have been much more expensive. The blade has a 40 to 60 Rockwell hardness. It has a clip point with a hollow grind and a satin finish. I then added this little aftermarket button open, so you can open it one-handedly. Otherwise this is definitely a two-handed operation. It's got a very strong spring action, so you have to use two hands or position that in a way that you can use that. Clip point Hunter, nice knife for skinning. Also the clip point, turn it upside down, it gives you then a gap as you're skinning, especially around the intestinal cavity of the animal, so you don't puncture the gut and spoil the meat. Therefore the clip point, making it a good blade for hunting purposes. Well, there we go guys, thank you for joining me once again. Looking forward to posting more videos in future, so please remember to like, subscribe, and then come back in future. Thank you and goodbye.